Oh, someone got a new set. It's this guy.
Ginger Runner.
Hey, what's up everybody? Ethan Newberry, the Ginger Runner, here for another GingerRunner.com review, and I'm excited about this one. Well, I'm excited about every review, but today I am reviewing two shoes, both from Hoka One One. You are currently watching the review of the Hoka One One Bondi 4. It's a new Bondi. It's blue. But if you would like to watch the review of the other Hoka that I'm reviewing, the Constant, all you have to do is click it. Just click the Constant. I'll give you a couple of seconds. 3, 2, 1. So glad you stayed. This is the Bondi 4. Now, I reviewed the Bondi 2 a long time ago. They obviously came out with the third version. This is the fourth version. So how does this shoe compare to the earlier version I reviewed? Does anything change? Is it better? Well, first, this shoe has actually been out on the market for a while. I've actually had it, put a lot of miles in it. To clarify, if there really was much of a difference between the Bondi 2 and the Bondi 4. It's still that max cushioned road shoe that you're used to. There really isn't that much different other than some additional padding in the upper and a little bit additional outsole material. It seems as though Hoka, rather than tweaking the Bondi to change it based off of people's critiques, they've just created new shoes with those added elements and then kept the Bondi the same. So if you like the Bondi 2 or Bondi 3 or the original Bondi, you'll like the Bondi 4. Good news? That being said, let's get on to things that I like and dislike about the Bondi 4. Things that I like: max cushion. As far as road shoes go, there aren't many shoes that have more cushion than the Hoka One One Bondi 4, and it is a cush. The Meta Rocker, honestly, this is something that is in all the Hoka shoes. I really do like it. It's that simplicity of allowing your foot to roll forward as opposed to being super flexible, where if you land in your midfoot, you're rolling into your forefoot kind of automatically because the shoe puts you there. The new upper, there's some design differences, obviously. It's seamless, it's more durable. There's some additional cushioning in the tongue as well as around the ankle. I think it's a nice improvement. It even makes it look a little better, which is huge. And as I mentioned before, it's great for long runs. Honestly, you can just throw a ton of miles at this thing, and it's really going to kind of depend on how your body can put up with the miles, because the shoe will just go and go and go and provide you with max cushion the entire way. As you begin to break in the shoe, it definitely benefits. Your foot gets used to it. The cushion begins to adapt more to your foot, and it makes for a bit more comfortable ride. That being said, there are some things that I dislike about the Bondi 4. Why am I talking like that? I just get so excited. First of all, it's heavy. Over 11 ounces, this shoe definitely has the weight. I'm lucky to even be able to hold it up here. I'm not that weak. It's just a super heavy shoe. Lack of flexibility. There really is not a lot of flexibility. When you start dealing with the new Hoka shoes like the Clifton or the Challenger, which still utilize the Meta Rocker system, they incorporate more flexibility. So when you go back to Hokas that don't have that flexibility, it is a bit off-putting. I kind of miss it. Narrow. Now in comparison to the Constant, which I'm also reviewing today, this shoe is surprisingly narrow. The Bondi 2 I actually liked because it had a little bit more room in the forefoot. I haven't had issues necessarily with this shoe causing blisters or chafing because of the narrowness, but man, when you run in the Constant, you realize that Hoka does have the ability to do a wider toe box, and it is awesome. So I wish this, and actually all Hoka shoes had that. And finally, looks. Despite the upper being changed and it is an improved look, I don't think it's a super attractive shoe. It is way better than it used to be, but with some of their new styles and new colors incorporated into other shoes, I think the Bondi can definitely benefit from a lot of that. And that is it for dislikes. So now let's get into the points. Quality, 4 out of 5. I really think this shoe is holding up well. I have a good 50 miles in it. Looks great. I've been running some trails, some soft groove trails in it. It also still holds up really well. The new upper is great. Comfort, because I know exactly what this shoe is for, and that's going long on roads, I have to give it 4 out of 5. I think it's a solid, comfortable shoe for the long runs. But the additional weight and some of the additional features that are on this shoe kind of contribute to a heavier, less nimble shoe. Price at $150, that's a 3 out of 5 for me. That's almost borderline 2 out of 5, but you'll get a good amount of miles, so it is worth the investment, but it is more expensive. That price point is just, it's up there. Looks, 3 out of 5. While the looks are drastically improved from the Bondi 2, I think that there are other Hokas out there that are better looking, and this isn't really one of them, so I gotta give it 3 out of 5. That brings our total to 14 out of 20. Not a bad score for the Bondi 4. Hoka has diversified their choices. There's a lot of shoes to choose from now, so if you're going for those long runs on the road, then this is pretty much the shoe that you're gonna wanna get. But there are other options I think you should look at. With the release of the Clifton, it just kind of took me to a whole new world. I really, really like that shoe. If given the choice between the Bondi 4 and the Clifton, I'm obviously gonna go with the Clifton. You save money, it's super comfortable, it's a little bit more flexible, and it still can get me through a marathon, no problem. But I know that the Bondi has a huge die-hard fan base, so if you are watching and you have any opinions about the Bondi 4, you've probably been running in it for a while now, let me know in the comments below. And if you want to go watch the review of the Hoka One One Constant, just click it. click it. I'll give you a couple seconds. You can go over there and watch that review right now. And that pretty much wraps up today's review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, like, favorite, share, and subscribe to this channel, youtube.com/thegingerrunner. I'm posting new videos, new reviews, new films, new live shows every single week. You don't want to miss out on that. Make sure that you follow me across social networks. On Twitter, it's @thegingerrunner. On Facebook, it's facebook.com/thegingerrunner. On Instagram, it's @EthanNewberry. And of course, gingerrunner.com. I'm doing live shows every single Monday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You won't want to miss those. And finally, yes, I do have a new set. It is currently being built. This is just a teaser of what is to come, and it is all thanks to my Patreon supporters. If you're wondering, hey, I've been watching your videos for a long time, how can I support and how can I get some really cool perks on the back end? Guess what? Go over to patreon.com/thegingerrunner and help out. Join the club, join the crew. There's new live shows and stuff specifically for Patreon. So I would encourage you to go check that out and help support the channel. It's obviously helping out here with the set, drastically improved. And that is it. You guys are great. We'll see you guys next time. Okay, goodbye.